Hey everyone, welcome to Easy Update. Brad and I thought it would be fun. Elden Ring has been out for a few days now as you watch this. We're filming this on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But I've played the network test and I got a 7-hour preview. You've beaten it.
Yep.
You did the review. And many of you have been playing it for a day, 2 days. And we thought it would be maybe fun to just give a few little tips and tricks.
Yeah, sure.
Because there's a lot that you can just kind of skip in this
there's
game.
a lot in this game. Yeah.
The ones that come to mind is to get the summoning bell, you have to go back to that church with Kale in it.
Okay.
After a while. You don't get your horse until you rest at 3 graces. You'll get invited to the round table hold just kind of eventually.
After resting, I think, after a bit at Side of Graces.
Yeah, at a number of graces.
So, on the map, anytime you see like a church structure, go to it because you will get a item that lets you your Crimson Tears flask, which is your
Golden
Estus
seed
flask.
or whatever.
That's to increase the
That's a different
amount, but this will increase the amount that's healed for you. So anytime you see like a church ruin or something on the world, just make sure to go right to that. Also, for the golden seeds, there are like little tiny glowing trees in the world you could see. Those give you the golden seeds you could find. Some bosses give them too, but make sure to always grab those whenever you see them.
The like medium-sized big ones that you see?
No, those are for something different, but they're like, there's
Okay.
like smaller trees. They're probably as big as your character, maybe a little bigger.
Okay,
but they're like, they glow, so you can kind of tell.
Yeah, there's one on the crit path to the castle, if I recall.
Yeah.
By the girl who is sad that all her friends got turned into arms by a spider.
Yeah.
She's also very important. Get her, talk to her. She'll go to the round table hold and upgrade spirits for you. But to get it to happen, you have to talk to the blacksmith and talk to her and talk to the blacksmith, leave and come back. And then she'll be able to upgrade spirits for you. You can summon spirits anywhere you can summon people.
Yeah, you'll
You
see a
don't
little
need
icon on the, like, I think the middle left of your screen
Yeah.
indicating when you
You
can
don't
summon
need
them.
a bell item or anything like that. It's not like summoning players. You can just do it by
Yeah,
using the...
just as long as you have the FP for it, so.
Yeah, it costs FP.
Yeah. Also, on the areas are a little, on the world map, you'll be able to see are little, like, red circles. Those are mines on the map. Make sure to always go through those because you can get they're like the most reliable place to get upgrades for weapons, which is super important. So whenever you see one, you get some good items in there too for stuff. So always make sure to go in there and pick up stuff along the way as you're going through there.
If you're doing a magic build on the east side of like the first area of the map, to get map chunks, make sure you go to the little obelisks. Sometimes you see them on the map in areas you haven't gone to. You can see them on the map, so go to those. But if you're doing a magic build, the earliest magic salesperson that you can find is down a ruin with... There's like a pumpkin head boss. If you're fighting that guy, there's like a flower little kind of enemy outside, and then a pumpkin head boss on the inside, and then the magic salesperson's in there. I'm trying to remember. I think it's kind of down past where you see that caravan.
It's like southeast, I think, from where you start.
Yeah. She'll sell you magic.
So we brought the spirits earlier. They're super good. I used early spirits, I think, through the entire game pretty much. But it doesn't help. Even if you're playing like a strength build, which is what I did, it helps to maybe pump in a few points to raise your FP. So you could summon a few different spirits because they're extremely useful.
Yeah.
Especially if you play solo the whole time.
Yeah, the wolves are great because it just adds adds for
They're
the boss
one of the first you get
to
also.
like distract the boss.
Make sure to keep an eye out for a lantern at some of the vendors. You can buy a torch, but if you get the lantern, you'll be able to just have it like hang off the side of you so you can have two, like a sword and a shield in your hand, for instance.
Can you ever apply Ashes of War yourself out in the field, or can you only
need to
do it
I
at the
believe, at the
blacksmith?
blacksmith only.
Okay.
So
And if you put
it'll tell you all that.
So if you put an Ash of War onto a weapon, you can't get that Ash of War back, right?
I believe it'll get rid of it, it'll replace it, but you can duplicate Ashes of War with an item so later on. So if you find one in the world you really like, you'll be able to get an item to make it to that.
Yeah, you need
the
forgotten
please
memory.
do not be afraid to experiment and try things out. There's a lot to mess around with, so please do that.
Yeah, huge variety of builds. You're not put in a box like in any FromSoft game, I would say. Like
right, this one you have like a lot of freedom in this game.
Yeah,
a lot.
So many enemies, or so many weapons,
Yeah.
so many abilities, so many everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to give any more specific advice without getting spoilery.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you where to like find some stuff
Right,
and
no.
like that. You should find that on your own.
Yeah, just explore.
Just explore. You probably naturally will, just because of the way the world's designed, where you really want to
Yeah.
kind of explore everything. So do take your time to do that. Don't try to rush through this game.
Don't forget about sneaking, I'd say. Like, you don't
Yeah,
always
stealth
have
can
to
be
kill
nice.
everything
Yeah.
always.
You could sneak past some tough enemies. So do that, because sometimes there are parts where you're like, oh boy, I should really get out of here.
Sometimes traps aren't bad. I'll just say that.
Yeah, maybe.
I got into some weird situations because of some interesting traps.
Yeah. And most of all, don't give up.
Don't give up. Have fun. Believe in
Yeah.
yourself.
Yep.
Let us know what your favorite experience has been, I guess, in the chat or in
Yeah.
the comments, and like what your build is.
Yeah,
We'd
let us
love
know.
to hear it. Just a few quick, easy.
Yeah, a few quick
and tricks.
tips. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.